everybody, and welcome to Yankee Stadium. As the Indians are going to take on the Yankees today. The Yankees are 7-13 on the young season in 5th place, and the Indians are 9-7 and they're in 3rd. And the pitching today is going to be Bill Burbach for the Yankees. He's making his 4th start of the season. He's 0-2. He hasn't had much success here in the early part. Walks pretty close to a batter in innings. He's pitched 17 innings, given up 20 hits, 15 walks, 13 strikeouts, so he does have a high strikeout rate, but has also given up 4 home runs. The Indians are sending Sam McDowell to the mound. McDowell is 1-3 in the season, but in those 3 losses, the Indians have been shut out all 3 times, and McDowell has given up a total of 16 runs in those starts. But the Indians are looking to rectify that today, and McDowell is looking for that second win. Let's go over the Indian lineup today. Leading off and playing third base is Max Alvis. Batting second is the shortstop Larry Brown. Batting third is the left fielder Russ Snyder. Batting fourth is the right fielder Ken Harrelson. Batting fifth is the first baseman Tony Horton. Batting sixth, the center fielder Jose Cardinal. Batting seventh is the catcher Duke Sims. Batting eighth and at second base is Zio Versales. And batting ninth is the pitcher Sam McDowell. Let's look at that Yankee defense as they hope to slow down this Indian offense, as the Indians definitely struggle to score runs in McDowell starts. Doing the catching today is going to be Frank Fernandez, and first base is Bomer. Second base, middle of the infield is Clark and Tresh. Mercer is covering third today. In the outfield is Simpson, Kenny, and Robinson. And Burbach is looking in to get his sign from Frank Fernandez, and here comes the first pitch of the ball game. There's a line shot right at Tresh, and there's one down. Here's Larry Brown. Brown on the season, no homers, 3 RBIs, hitting .269. Burbach looking in. Gets his sign, and he's going to walk Larry Brown. So Brown is on with a walk. And here comes Snyder. Brown getting a good lead over there at first base. See if he takes off. Burbach looks him back. And here comes Snyder on the season. No homers, 3 RBIs, hitting .550 in limited play. And here comes the pitch from Burbach. That's going to be a ground ball over towards Clark. They should turn 2, and it's going to be an easy one. 4-6-3, and the inning is over. And here comes McDowell walking to the mound. Like we said, he's 1-3 with a 3.82 this season. He's pitched 31 innings, given up 24 hits. He's struck out 30 and has walked 14. He's only given up 1 home run, and he's looking to improve to 2-3 today as he goes against this tough Yankee lineup. And leading off for the Yankees is going to be Horace Clark playing second base. Batting second is the center fielder Jerry Kenny. Batting third, the third baseman Bobby Mercer. Batting fourth is the catcher Frank Fernandez. Batting fifth is the right fielder Bill Robinson. Batting sixth is the left fielder Dick Simpson. Batting seventh is the shortstop Tom Tresh. Batting eighth is the first baseman Len Bomer. And batting ninth is the pitcher Bill Burbach. Let's look at that defense for the Indians. McDowell and Sims are the battery. On the corners, you got Horton and Alvis. Up the middle, you got Versales and Brown. And in the outfield, you got Snyder, Cardinal, and Harrelson. So the Indians are solid on the infield on that left side and are looking good today to hopefully take down this Yankee team. And here comes the first pitch of the game for McDowell. There's going to be a base hit. Clark smacks it right into left field, and he's on. And here comes Kenny, and Clark takes off, and here comes the throw down the second, and they are not going to get him. Stolen base for Clark. And Jerry Kenny was barely into the batter's box when Clark took off. He saw something that McDowell wasn't paying attention, and Sims wasn't quite ready, so he just took right off. Here comes Kenny on the year. He has got no homers, 6 RBIs, and is hitting .213. Here comes a pitch from McDowell. That's a base hit in the center. Clark will hold at third, and Kenny is on first with a single, and here comes Bobby Mercer. Mercer on the year, 7 homers, 17 RBIs, is hitting .270. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And Kenny takes off running, and here comes the throw down the second. It's not going to be in time. And he throws it away. It's into the outfield, and New York is up 1-0 as Kenny now advances to third. And here comes, and Mercer steps back in on that exchange. Sims not happy with himself. And here comes the pitch. And there's a wild pitch, and it's going to score the run, and it's now 2-0. And here comes the pitch from McDowell, and he struck him out. So Mercer watched it go by him, and there's one down, and here is Frank Fernandez. Fernandez on the season, 3 homers, 4 RBIs, only has 20 plate appearances, but hitting .250. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out, and that's the second strikeout of the ball game. And here comes Bill Robinson. Robinson, 1 homer, 3 RBIs, and is hitting .212. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. That's going to be a little ground ball over towards Horton. He's going to take it himself, and there is the inning. But the Yankees get 2 on a couple of weird plays on a stolen base and a throw-in error, and they lead it here in the second, 2-0. Here comes Ken Harrelson. He's got 5 homers, 8 RBIs, hitting .261. Here comes the pitch from Burbach, excuse me. And he's going to walk Harrelson. So Harrelson draws the walk, and he is on. He's attempting to get a good lead over there. He is not going to go. Here's Horton. Horton on the season, 1 homer, 9 RBIs, hitting .271. Pitch from Burbach. And that's going to be a base hit in the center. Harrelson is going to stay at second, and the Indians have runners on first and second. Nobody out for Jose Cardinal. Cardinal on the year, 1 homer, 7 RBIs, hitting .360, has 3 stolen bases. Here comes a pitch from Burbach. And he walked him. Bases are loaded now. And here comes Duke Sims. He's got 2 homers, 6 RBIs, hitting .160. Here comes a pitch from Burbach. And he pops it up. Clark makes a good play, and there is one down.
Hot dog! Ballpark! Hot dog!
And here comes Zero Versales. Versales on the year, no homers, 5 RBIs, hitting .351. And here comes a pitch from Burbach. That's going to be a little ground ball towards Mercer. He throws to second to get 1, not in time to get Versales at first. And the run will score, and it's now 2-1. And the Indians have runners on the corners, 2 outs for Sam McDowell. Here comes the pitch from Burbach. And he struck him out. And the inning's over. We hit the bottom of the second. It's 2-1 Yankees. Here's Dick Simpson. Simpson on making his first appearance of the season. Here's his first at bat. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he walked him. So McDowell walks Simpson. And here comes Tom Tresh. 1 homer, 6 RBIs, hitting .217. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. And there is 1 away. So Tresh goes down on strikes, and here's Bomer. Bomer on the season only has 5 at-bats. He's got 1 hit. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. On the ground towards Versales. They could turn 2. They're going to get 1 for sure. Simpson got a good lead off of first, so they don't get him at second base. Rosales throws to Horton and gets him. And there are 2 down with a runner on second. And here's Burbach, not a good hitting pitcher. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for McDowell. And we head to the top of the third. It's 2-1 Indians, or 2-1 Yankees. Here's Max Elvis. He's 0 for 1 today. Here comes a pitch from Burbach. There's going to be a little fly ball out towards right. Robinson will have it, and there is 1 down. Here's Larry Brown. He walked his first time up. Here comes the pitch. And he hits it on the ground over towards Bomer. Bomer's going to take it himself, and there are 2 down. And here's Russ Snyder. He's 0 for 1. Grounded into a double play his first time up. Here comes the pitch. There's going to be a weak ground ball over towards Clark, and he picks it up and throws him out. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1 Yankees. Here's Clark. He's 1 for 1 today. He's got a single. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. And there is 1 down. That is the 5th strikeout for McDowell. And here is Kenny. He's 1 for 1 today with a run scored. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. There's a little pop-up. Sims is under it, and he will make the catch, and there are 2 down. And here is Bobby Mercer. Mercer 0 for 1 today, struck out back in the first. And here comes the pitch from McDowell. And that's going to be a base hit. He swung off and belted it right up the middle. There's a man on with 2 outs, and here's Frank Fernandez, who struck out his last time up. McDowell looks Mercer back. Here comes the pitch. There's a wild pitch. Second one today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he strikes him out, and the inning is over. And here comes the Indians here in the top of the fourth. It's 2-1. Here's Harrelson. He walked his first time up and scored. Here comes the pitch from Burbach. And he walked him again. So Harrelson draws another walk. He's trying to get a good lead over there. And he takes off running. And here comes the throw. Not in time. And Harrelson steals second. And here is Horton, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Here comes the pitch from Burbach. And he walked him. So it's first and second now, nobody out. And here's Jose Cardinal. Cardinal walked back in the second. Here comes the pitch from Burbach. There's a little pop-up over towards Clark, and that's going to be an easy play, and there is 1 down. Here comes Duke Sims. He's 0 for 1 today. Here comes the pitch. And he walked him. So the bases are loaded now for Zio Versales. And here comes the pitch. And he smacks it into left for a base hit. They are going to hold Horton at third, and it's now 2-2 as he scores. Harrelson scored easy on that one. Horton looked like he was going to round and go, but he ended up holding. And here comes McDowell with the bases loaded and 1 out. And he struck him out. Second strikeout of the day for Burbach. Burbach in 3 2/3 has walked 6. And here comes Max Elvis. Elvis 0 for 2 today. Here comes the pitch from Burbach. And Elvis hits it out towards center. Kenny is going to make a running catch, and that's the inning. But the Indians get one. They tie it at 2. We head to the bottom of the 4th. We're all tied up. Here's Bill Robinson. He's 0 for 1 today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. Right at Larry Brown, and there's one away. Here's Simpson. He walked his last time up. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. That's a fly ball out towards left. Snyder's going to make the play easy. And there are 2 down. Here comes Tom Tresh. He struck out his last time up.
Team yearbooks, pennants, and programs.
Here comes the pitch. And he smacks that one towards the line. Snyder gets it in quickly, holds Tresh to a single. And here's Len Bomer, who grounded out his first time up. Here comes the pitch. And there's a little pop-up over towards the outfield. Snyder's going to come in and grab it, and that's going to end the inning. We head to the top of the 5th. 2-2. Here's Larry Brown. He's 0 for 1 today. He drew a walk back in the 1st. Here comes the pitch. There's a little fly ball out towards right. Robinson will have that one easily, and there's 1 down. Here's Snyder. He's 0 for 2. Here comes the pitch from Burbach. And there's a base hit in the left field. So Snyder is on, and here's Ken Harrelson, who's 0 for 2, or 0 for 0 today. 2 walks, 2 runs scored. No official at bat. Here comes the pitch. And he walked him. So it's now 1st and 2nd, 1 out for Tony Horton. So here's Horton. He's 1 for 1. Has a single and a walk. Here comes the pitch from Burbach. There's a fly ball. That one's deep on the track. It's going to be caught. And there are 2 down. Here's Jose Cardinal. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a pop out. Here comes the pitch from Burbach. And he walked him. That is walk number 8 for Bill Burbach, and that might be the end for him. Here's Duke Sims. They're going to leave Burbach in. Here comes the pitch. And there's a base hit for Sims. That's going to give the Indians the lead. They're going to send Harrelson. And the throw from Robinson is coming. And the play at the plate. Not in time. Harrelson scores. The Indians take 2 there. It's now 4-2 here in the 5th. And here's Versales. And we are going to have a... Oh, they walk him. So bases loaded to pitch to McDowell. And there's going to be a pitching change for the Yankees. They're going to bring in Fred Talbot. Talbot on the season has pitched 10 innings and has a 6.97. He's given up 13 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and a couple homers. Let's see if he can get McDowell. Here comes a pitch from Talbot. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. And they got him. And the inning's over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The Indians grab a couple runs on a bunch of walks. It's now 4-2 Indians. Talbot standing in. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. Talbot's going to hit that one out towards left, and there's going to be 1 down. Here's Horace Clark. He's 1 for 2 today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. He walked him. They're going to leave Clark on first. Here comes Kenny. Man on, nobody out. 1 out, excuse me. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. That's strikeout number 7. Here's Bobby Mercer. Here comes the pitch. There's going to be a little pop-up over towards first. Should be an easy play for Horton, and there are 2 down. Or excuse me, that is the inning. So we head to the 6th. It's 4-2 Indians. Here's Alvis. He's 0 for 3 today. Here comes the pitch from Talbot. And he struck him out. Here's Larry Brown. He's 0 for 2. Here comes the pitch from Talbot. There's a little pop-up over towards second base. Clark has it on the grass. And there are 2 down. Here's Russ Snyder. Snyder 1 for 3 today. Has a run scored. Comes the pitch from Talbot. And that's going to be a little easy fly ball out towards Kenny, and he's going to make the catch. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 4-2 Indians. Here's Fernandez. He's 0 for 2. He's struck out twice against McDowell so far. Here comes the pitch. And McDowell walks him. So Fernandez is on. And here's Bill Robinson, who's 0 for 2 today. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out.
Hot dog! Ballpark! Hot dog!
Robinson watched that one go by, and here is Simpson, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And there's a fly ball out towards Snyder onto the track, and that is going to be an out. And there are 2 down. Here comes Tom Tresh, 1 for 2 today. Strikeout and a single. Here comes the pitch. And Tresh smokes that one up into the corner, up against the wall. That should score the run. It will, and Tresh is going to be in the 3rd with a triple. And it's now 4-3 as Tresh hits a 2-out triple to score the run. And here's Bomer. Here comes the pitch. Ralph Houck actually sends in a pinch hitter. Gene Michaels comes in the pinch hit. And here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. That's strikeout number 9. And we head to the top of the 7th. It's 4-3 Indians. Here's Harrelson. He's been walked 3 times and has 3 runs scored. Here comes the pitch from Talbot. And he smokes that one in the center, and he's on with a single. And here comes Tony Horton. 1 for 2 today with a walk. Here comes the pitch. And there's another deep fly ball. Wind knocking those things down. And there's 1 down, and here's Jose Cardinal. Here comes the pitch. That's a base hit. They're going to hold Harrelson at 2nd. And here comes Duke Sims, who's 1 for 2 with a couple RBIs. Here comes the pitch. On the ground towards Mercer. And Mercer's going to bobble it. And it's going to put the bases loaded. Bases loaded, 1 out for Rosales. Let's see if they can get that run back. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Rosales. Cardinal rounds 3rd, but he will hold as Kenny gets it in pretty quickly. And it's now 5-3 Indians. And here comes the pitcher, McDowell. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a fly ball out towards left. Simpson has it, and the inning is over. And we had... Oh, it's only 2 outs. My mistake. 2 outs here. That's going to score the run. And it's now 6-3 Indians, and here's Max Alvis. Alvis 0 for 4 today. Here comes the pitch. Little ground ball over towards Tresh, and that's going to end the inning. Here we are in the bottom of the 7th, 6-3 Indians. And Fred Talbot comes up to the bat. And here comes the pitch from McDowell. And McDowell's going to walk him. 4th walk today for McDowell. He walks the pitcher. Here comes Clark. Clark 1 for 2 today. And here comes the pitch. There's a fly ball out towards Snyder, and there is 1 down. Here's Kenny, 1 for 3 today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. Ground ball to Brown, this could be 2. No, they will not get Kenny. They get the 1 at second. So it's Kenny is on first as he beat out that relay. And here comes Bobby Mercer with 2 outs and a man on first. Mercer, 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. That's strikeout number 10 for McDowell, and we head to the top of the 8th. It's 6-3 innings on your home for Stratomatic Baseball. Here's Larry Brown. He is 0 for 3 today with a walk. Talbot still in this ball game. And here comes the pitch. There's going to be a line shot right at Cowan, and there's 1 away. And here comes Snyder. Snyder 1 for 4. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a base hit in the right. So Snyder is on, and here is Ken Harrelson, 1 for 1, 3 walks, 4 runs scored today. Here comes the pitch from Talbot. This is going to be a hard shot right back. Talbot snags it, and he's going to turn 2 on this one. A nice 1-6-3 double play. And McDowell is going up against Fernandez. And Fernandez is 0 for 2 today, a couple strikeouts and a walk. Also has a run scored. Here we are in the bottom of the 8th, 6-3 Indians. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out, number 11. And here comes Bill Robinson. Robinson 0 for 3 today. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. And it's going to be on the ground over towards short. Brown will have it, throws him out. And there are 2 down. And here comes Dick Simpson, who's 0 for 2 today. Here comes a pitch from McDowell. And that's going to be hit on the ground towards third. Alvis makes the play, and the inning is over. Talbot's still in the game here. He's now pitched close to 4 innings. And he's only given up 4 hits and a strikeout, so he's pitched pretty well. And here is Tony Horton, who's 1 for 3 today. Here comes the pitch. And Horton smacks it over Kenny's head. It's going to be up behind the monuments. And he's going to be into third with a triple. And here's Jose Cardinal. The Indians looking to increase their lead. Cardinal 1 for 2 today. There's a little ground ball towards second. Clark throws him out, holds Horton at third, and here is Duke Sims. Sims 1 for 3, 2 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Talbot. And he struck him out. 2 down, and here's Zio Versales, 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Talbot. There's a little fly ball towards Simpson. Easy play for him. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 9th. 6-3 Indians. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change for McDowell as the manager is going out. So McDowell talks him into staying in, and it's going to be Tresh, Cowan, and more than likely a pinch hitter for Talbot. And here comes the pitch to Tresh. He's 2 for 3 today. And they're going to pinch hit for him, and here comes Roy White. And here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he strikes out White. That is strikeout number 12 for McDowell, and here's Billy Cowan. Cowan on the season only has 1 plate appearance. They're going to let him hit. Here comes the pitch. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be a fly ball out towards center field. Easy play for Cardinal, and there are 2 down. Houck is going to go to Bobby Cox. Cox on the season. Only 4 at-bats, but he has 2 RBIs. And here comes the pitch from McDowell. And he struck him out. That is 13 strikeouts on the day for Sam McDowell. And he is going to be your winner today. He's going to improve to 2-3 on the season. An excellent pitched game by McDowell today. 9 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 4 walks, 13 strikeouts. Your loser today is going to be Bill Burbach, as he just gave up 1 too many base runners. He walked 9 in 4 2/3. Fred Talbot did an excellent job in relief for the Yankees, but it just wasn't enough, as they did a lot of damage to Burbach. And so your player of the game is definitely going to be Sam McDowell with those 13 strikeouts. The Indians improved to 10-7 on the season. The Yankees fall to 7-14. And we are going to... Another big player to the game of today's game is Zio Versales. He was 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Had some big key hits that knocked in some runs. So again, the final score here from New York is the Indians 6, the Yankees 3. And we will see you at the next game.